Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this week's new release video. I haven't been doing these mostly because it's a pain to film, but I am doing it this week because it is my 4-year shop anniversary sale. I am so grateful for the 4 years that I have been open, for all of you who've watched my videos, liked my things, ordered from me, shared my stuff on Instagram, used my stickers in your spreads, and tagged me. If you did not know, I share literally every single spread that I'm tagged in every day. But I am so grateful to be celebrating 4 years. I am going to go over the sale details. I think I'll just do that right now. I'll get that out of the way. There's like a lot of stuff to cover. I have a lot of things to show in this video. So first, for the sale, it is 30% off shop-wide from midnight, May 1st, Eastern. I usually start at 11 a.m. Eastern, but I decided this year, like, people aren't rushing like they used to. So I just decided that I would start at midnight. So midnight, May 1st, sale goes live through May 5th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern, which is Monday, so it's Thursday through Monday. 7 colorways are returning, so 6 of them are what everybody chose in the Facebook group, and 1 is a glitter colorway. Then 6 font of the month are returning. That's November, December, January, February, March, and Joe's birthday font. Plus there's a sale exclusive font. This font has been used in the past for like a Black Friday, but it is one of my favorites, so I figured I would pull it in. And then for the first 20 orders, there's shop swaps. Again, I feel like so many shops are closing that like it's really hard to get a good grab bag. So I do have, I think 4 shops that I did swap with. And for the first 10 orders, you'll get a scratch off, which I have one right here. Looks like this, my generic scratch off that has a dollar amount in it, so like store credit. I have one $50 in there. There are 4 $25 and then 5 $15. If you're one of the first 10 orders, you will get one of those. Every day there will be a different freebie for the day, and additional $50 freebie that like stacks up. So if you spend $200, you will get all 4. If you spend $150, I won't send you 2 of the same again. I will give you 1 of each up to 4, and then obviously after that it repeats. So I will show those in a little bit. And then my processing time will be up to 6 weeks. It literally never takes me that long, especially sales lately. I think the most I'll take is like 3 weeks. Obviously that's contingent on like nothing else going wrong, like my machines cooperate, my computer cooperates, everything goes great. So 6 weeks, up to 6 weeks. Right now I think I literally have it set at like 1 to 3 on my website, which that will change, but I'm like 3 days out. It's really not 1 week at all. But with all that being said, I'm going to show the May freebies first. Like, I'm going to do all the May things, and then I'll do the sale things, and then I'll do the new releases. So for May, I have the tiered freebies here. So first is the all orders, the $15 plus, the $30 plus, which this is the June color of the month sneak, $50 plus, which is the last time it will be in the spring colorway, and then the $100 plus is a icon sampler in a orange polka dot pattern. So those are the tiered freebies. And then for my PR team, I have first Amy, and I'm doing script samplers now for script freebies. And then for the icons, we have Casey with a C. That's in bright. Tabitha's in pastel. Nicole's in pastel. Jenn's, this is in the April color of the month, but obviously, like right now, it's April 29th when I'm filming this. So it is still April for me. Kate's in bright. Laurel's in bright. And Casey's in neutral. So you can always put one of their names in the note seller and you will get their freebie. And then for the May things, I have a nice little neutral colorway coming for May. I feel like I've done quite a few pastels recently, so I wanted to like hit the neutral. And then the May font of the month, and this is just like the script sampler. And I did use this in my Plan With Me that went live yesterday if you want to see how it looks in a spread. So I do want to say too, the 28 variety won't be available for the sale. I never do them for sales just because they take a long time. Maybe one day in the future I will have them on sale, like specifically I will put them on sale. But I have to like really prepare myself when everything else isn't on sale. So that, like the May things are available from May 1st at 12 a.m. Eastern through May 31st at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. So they are available all month. But I will get into the sale freebies now. So first I'm going to go through the day freebies. So this is the for your day one. It is a shopping sampler. For your day two, which is a cleaning. Day three, which is a kind of like adulting Avery. And then day four is food and drinks. And then day five, I do think I used, yeah. So they are all exclusive icons. So they're exclusive to my shop. But then day five is a bear sampler. So depending on what day you order, you will get one of those. And then the $50 plus freebies. This is like a dark gray, almost black glitter, and they're all bears. I don't have bear samplers in shop anymore, and I feel like people really like them, but I don't. It's really hard to like refresh something when I'm not doing more bear characters, because the bear itself isn't specific to my shop. These are just, the activities are specific to my shop. So I just haven't been doing bears and like the quarter samplers. However, this is a dark gray / black glitter, and then a pink glitter, a lime green glitter, and a light, like minty green glitter. So again, you'll get one for every $50 spent. That is it for the freebies, the sale freebies. And then for the things that are coming specifically for the sale, I have the 7 colorways plus the 7 fonts to show. So this is March 2024, April 2024, May 2024. I love this color. July 2024, September 2024, and then January 2025. And then the classic glitter colorway. And then for the fonts, I just did like little samplers because I don't need like full sheets of anything, and if I do, I don't realize that I do until I literally am looking for a script or I use the last one. So I just made samplers, but first is November, December. Clearly I already used this, but January, February, March, and then Joe's birthday, and then this is the Sal font. I love the little ampersand. But yeah, those will be available. They're actually like up in shop. Oh, actually this is going live on the 1st, so everything's up in shop and everything is already on sale. But they are available through May 5th and all on sale through May 5th. All right, and now I think it is finally time for new releases. So first up, I have minis. So I have Avery Watches TV in the solid and the colorways. These will be in printable, the other two will not be. We have music heart minis and pillow minis. So those are the 3 minis for this week. And then for the new release icons, I have some exclusives because I drew them. I'm really proud of this one. Little Free Library. I'm really good with like basic shapes, but beyond that, I can't do it. I currently have an obsession with Little Free Libraries. If you did not know, there's probably one in your town. So if you go to littlefreelibrary.org, you can literally look up like your address or like your area. And a lot of people have these libraries in their yards. I found some good ones near me recently, and it's basically like an honor system. Like you take a book, you leave a book. Also a good way to get rid of books. You could probably just leave some. I personally found one that was like packed full of books, so I didn't even leave a book, but I did take one. I just felt like it needed to be gone through, so I didn't want to like add to the mess. But if you like reading and you don't want to spend a ton of money on books and you have some books to get rid of, this is a good way to do that. So Little Free Libraries in the colorways, and then the solid. Location points in the colorways and solid. I also drew these, but it's pretty basic. So, and then plants in the colorways and solid. Bathtubs in the colorways and solid. Ko-Fi heart, which I don't personally know what Ko-Fi is, but this is a request. I do think it's kind of like an Etsy, but this was a request, so I wanted to fulfill it. Hogwarts, which, like, F J.K. Rowling, but I'm still a fan of Harry Potter. So that's coming. And then heart sushi and heart raviolis. So those are the new release icons. And then I have 2 reading book bucket lists. First is Lisa Jewell. I've read some of these. Then She Was Gone was really good. The Family Upstairs was really good. The Family Remains is the second book to that. It wasn't as good. And then there's like a bunch of these that I want to read. And then Rebecca Yarros, which I think most of this is like romance, and then she's got like the 3 like fantasy type books, but did want to do that. And then for the new release matte thing, so I have a mix of like smutty things here, and that's Smut 1. This is Smut 2. And then Bookish 1, which is just like regular reading type stickers. And Bookish 2. And then I have a custom bingo board coming. I literally made this. I just like basically made up stuff for it. Called it Media Bingo. This comes off. And then I have like a total, which also comes off. This is just a square so that you can fill it in. So you fill out all of this. You have to put free space in it if you want a free space. Obviously, if you put 4, I'll probably just put a free space. The categories up here are optional. So obviously I did it media themed. So I did like the 5 different levels of media or like types of media. and then did things under. You can leave it blank if you just want like reading bingo or like self-care bingo or something. It could be literally for anything. I personally use one in my hobo for my monthly goals. And those really don't have anything to do with reading. So you can make it whatever you want, and I will type it all up for you. And this, obviously, you can color it in. It is matte paper, so I color mine in. But that is it for the matte things. It's it for all of the new releases, so don't forget to look at the matte things, as well as the reading bucket list, all of the new release icons that are coming this week. Don't forget about the mini icons, as well as all of the like exclusive sale things, like the returning fonts and the returning colorways, because those are leaving on the 5th and they are not guaranteed to come back. I guess they're leaving on the 6th technically, but like the sale ends on the 5th and they're not guaranteed to come back. Don't forget about the May things. These are available through May 31st at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget about the regular tiered freebies, as well as the sale freebies, and putting a PR person's name in the seller for their freebie. That was a whole lot of information. I hope that you remember, but just in case, it's 30% off May 1st through the 5th. 7 colorways returning, 7 fonts returning, shop swaps for the first 20 orders, scratch offs for the first 10, and the processing time will be up to 6 weeks. Again, I don't usually take that long. It's just in case anything goes wrong. But as always, let me know what you're most excited for down below, whether it's returning colorway or returning font, the sale in general. But I appreciate all of your support over the last 4 years. It really means the world to me to have so many people supporting me. And I hope that we can keep it going even longer. So from the bottom of my heart, I just want to thank everyone for all the love and support. And I will see you next time. Bye.